Hey you guys, I'm Katy Goodman and I'm here with Dirty Laundry and Bleached.
Hi.
Hey. You guys have had some pretty epic run-ins with security guards.
The security guard one was at South by Southwest, and like we were at the Black Lip show, but we had left for a second, and then so when we went back in, the guy was like, "You can't come back in anymore," but we were on the guest list. So we're like, "Oh no, we were already in here, like we have the wristbands." He's like, "Sorry, you can't come in anymore." And we were just like, "Okay, well we were there, like they're our friends, like just let us go back." And then he was just like, "Why don't you just go over to the burger show?" Which, like, I didn't know who he was at all, but I was like, well, I'm assuming he knows who we are because we're friends with all burger people. So that's when I was like, what? Like, rude. Yeah. And then they were just being really rude and, like, and then I ended up spitting on one of them and running away.
Like, on his shirt or, like, on his face?
I don't even know.
There was that other one, though, in New York. That kind of was, like, the beginner of all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Moving backwards.
Yeah, we're moving backwards.
Okay, that one was, like, actually a year ago, I think, in New York.
Yeah, it was, like,
we were playing this festival where as we were playing, the bridge started burning behind us, like, caught on fire. And then, like,
bridge?
It was, like, at...
part of the pier was, like...
Yeah, part of the pier.
Oh,
yeah.
the Southport Seaport.
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
And then people started saying we
started the fire. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, that's cool. And then later that night, we were like, it was like the after party for that festival, and the security girl, I feel like she just did not like me because I was drinking a bottle of something. Why does this always involve alcohol now? Now I'm an alcoholic, I guess. And then I don't even remember what happened. She just like grabbed it from me.
Yeah,
were you not supposed to be like have your own liquor there?
No, it wasn't my own liquor. It was the backstage liquor.
Yeah, and there was just like all of a sudden Jen was being like kicked out, like literally kicked.
Yeah, it was really crazy. With like 20 security guards, like huge dudes. Like it was really weird. We both were just like, what? And then I had like pictures of my leg the next day, and they were like all bruised up. And then they were like, do you want to press charges and stuff? I was like, no, like.
And I guess like when Cole from Black Lips tried to like be like reason.
They were also there.
They were there.
Yeah, it was like
I
the
think
after
that might
party.
be the common denominator.
Yeah, but they like he went out to try to reason with them to be like, just let them back in. And he said he walked into like Jen's getting kicked out, and I'm like,
Jesse had one of the security guards in a chokehold. Somehow.
But he was
so
big. I was just kind of like
riding him.
Riding on the back of him.
There was a show at South by Southwest that you guys played where a bunch of guys took off their pants.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? What happened?
Okay, well we played like 12 shows at South by Southwest this year, and this one was added on at the last second. It was the band The Orwells had rented an Airbnb house, and so they like it was like right there next to the freeway and on like one of the main streets. And so like, oh, do you want to come play this house party? We're like, okay, cool. So we show up, and like there's just like all these kids there. It was like so fun, and we only played I think like 6 songs.
6 songs, yeah.
And like at one point, like I just told everyone because I think Chris had taken his pants off, so I was like, oh, everyone should take their pants off. So like all these guys started taking their pants off, and then like crowd surfing. And then I remember at one point like Noonan ran by and threw his skateboard into a fire pit. And then my other friends like lit off fireworks, and it was just like really this like 15 minutes of like craziness. And then I guess they got fined like a lot of money for that party.
It was like a last kind of minute.
Yeah, it was
house
like
party.
Yeah, which ended up being like the most fun of all of the shows.
I feel like that's like always will be the case. A house party like that's last minute. It's gonna be your best show.
I feel like next year I'm only gonna go to South by Southwest and play house parties.
Yeah, totally.
House party tour.
Like not even.
That's what I want to do. I want to do a house party tour so bad.
Oh my god, that would.
We should do one together.
So awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'd be so crazy.
I'm in. You guys have been on the road for years. In different forms and bands and things. How has the scene changed over the decade or however long it's been that you guys have been touring?
From when we've been touring till like now, it's always like just like the same kind of kids that are so excited to like see music and like meet you and hang out and like see what the songs are like live and how you are live, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like now, like, of course, like the shows like are a little bit more reliable now, and like especially like we just came back from Europe, and it was just like hospitality, and the promoters are really cool, and they have hotels, and like
I like
so Yeah, totally.
I definitely feel like, though, from then to now, the internet has changed so much. Like, when Mika Miko was a band, we just got a Twitter right before we broke up. So there's, like, still a Twitter for us, and it only has one tweet, and it says sound checking.
I heard you guys have 818 tattoos.
Yes.
Can you show us?
Mine's kind of fading.
Tell us the significance.
Well, this is actually a tattoo we all got.
Can you see it?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it didn't. We have to focus on it. Okay.
I think I'm the only one that stayed.
Mine is
Out
like
of all
just
of us, but everyone
kinda there.
Everyone at Mika Miko got them because we all grew up in the Valley, and that's where we all met, living in the Valley together.
It was like getting a friendship tattoo.
Yeah.
Fan tattoo.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, how long ago did you get it?
I feel like it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, probably like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But for some reason, mine's the only one that stayed, so
Yeah.
everyone else's is faded. But I was the last one to go, and he did it so hard in my mouth to where my eyes were watering. Like, I wasn't crying, it was just like, when your eyes
You
just
can't
water
help
from
it.
pain.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, so by the end, he like knew how to
Yeah,
really
so
get
I
it
think
in there.
Yeah.
Sounds gross.
I was gonna say, he also gave me like maybe one of the worst black flag tattoos ever to exist.
That's
but the
maybe
best.
the best black
but the
flag
best.
tattoo I've ever
Yeah.
I've never shown this before, by the way.
The ultimate black flag tattoo.
Can
I
you
was
see
just thinking
it?
the other day about how I didn't have a black flag tattoo, and I was like,
You
how
need to
is
go,
that
like,
happening?
Oh, we
You
both
need
have
one.
the same
Oh,
Ramones
yeah,
ones.
Ramones.
Oh wait, which one? Which one?
Today Your Love.
Oh yeah. Wait, where's mine? Here. Wait, mine.
See, I have Today Your Love, and then my friend has Tomorrow the World.
Yeah. I also have the Ramones hanging out.
Oh,
that's
whoa.
cool.
Me and Cassie both have that, but she has hers on her arm.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, lots of Ramones tattoos. But no black flag tattoos. So I've noticed this thing that's happening at your LA shows where people run up on stage and start making out with you.
I know.
Or like kissing you and stuff. How do you feel about this?
Okay.
And are you into it?
Okay, when it first happened we played with Ty at the, where's that place in?
Was it Santa?
It
No.
first happened at the at El Rey.
Yeah, at El Rey.
yeah.
And then I found out the kid got kicked out afterwards, and I felt really bad, but I was like, oh my god, it's really like, something about it's like kind of like cute and just like exciting.
The line is so thin.
But
It's
then,
hard to know.
yeah, but then at the Troubadour show, it was like so crazy. It was like so many kids, but so many of them were girls, and like at first I was like, oh, this is funny. So like I like made out back with the girl, but then afterwards I was like, okay, now I actually just can't sing, which is
While
my
you're making
main.
out.
Yeah. But I was like, this is also just so crazy that I'm into it because I just like weird stuff. But it, yeah.
And then it happened at the burger show too.
Oh yeah.
There was like girls were running on stage and then they would like fly off and crowd surf and it was really crazy.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, I feel like it's like I feel like that's what helps us like get into it too and see everyone getting crazier like
running
okay,
up
cool.
and kissing
like,
you.
I like how it's a big event.
Yeah, yeah.
Does everyone cheer when it happens?
Well,
When someone, like,
it's like so loud.
You know, yeah, but I'm sure they are.
Yeah,
they're already
I know.
cheering.
Everyone
They
just-
probably are.
They're just
Yes.
already
Yeah.
They're praying. like, I prayed for this moment. Here it is. It's weird.
Yeah.
That would make it weirder.
I feel like now it's like now I'm kind of scared that I might get mono or something.
Yeah, you can't really do it. At least you can.
The next day, people were like, "You should go to the doctor and get checked for like mono or something." And I was like, "Oh my god!" And then I started getting stressed out.